I'm doing a video unboxing a Kreg Rip Cut. I am not sponsored by Kreg. I bought this product with my own money. I have bought other Kreg products because I like them. I had bought a Kreg Crosscut, which has a plate and you run your saw on it, you clamp it down. It has a clamp on the base, but it didn't work very well. It was good, but kept chewing up the edge, and the base plate didn't fit very well. But as I did this review, I went through and looked at my plate, and I had set it up wrong. So the plate problem was probably my own. And now this Rip Cut device came out, and I decided to try it, and I like it. So watch the video. If you like it, it is something you can buy in a link that I have in. Any of the links that I provide may not take you to a certain specific item, but you can go anywhere in that from that link and buy anything you want from that Amazon account. Okay, I hope you like the video. If you can, leave me a thumbs up. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna unbox this Kreg Rip Cut. Okay, Kreg Rip Cut. I have the other one. I have a different one that has the full length to go down the 8-foot board, but they came out with this, and I want to try it. I think it's going to be better than the other one because I switched from that one to the Bora, and I like the Bora. But this I don't have to clamp. It shows that you can run it right down the edge, okay? And it even has a measuring tape on here, the inches, so that you can actually just set it up and go. I'm gonna see how accurate it is. Okay, it gives you a sled, which so did the other one, but I had a problem with the sled on the other one. It just didn't stay very well. I'm hoping this works better. This is the edge guide and the aluminum rail. Okay, I'm gonna mount this together now. It gives you the screws. Okay, it has these little nubs here. They go into this, and then you screw it down here. Okay, now got the 2 screws, the 2 nubs. Gives you a place to hold this, and then gives us the inches. That's 0, 1 to 24. Okay. Now we got to hook up the sled to the saw. This was the trouble I had before. Okay, it has this plate. You can lift the plate out, but you want the flat edge. This one happens to be the flat edge, okay? Or it has these that go up. I don't know what they're for at this point, but you want the flat edge so that your tool sits right up against this edge. So I'm gonna put it back there. Now, this is where your other base goes alongside here. Now it has an adjustable screw that you could slide that back and forth so that you can get your blade to cut where that line is. But it's also easy enough to push this and slide it one way or the other till you get it to be where that's going to be where your cut is. Okay? All right, now we're going to attach the saw to the base, to the sled. This is the sled. The base of the saw is going to be attached to this. So we'll unscrew these. Okay. Take your saw and put the blade all the way up. Put your sled down. Now we're looking to get it tight to the edge and tight to the front. Swing it over. I tighten this one first, then this one. Okay, same thing, tighten this one first. Then this one. Okay, make sure these are nice and tight. Okay, now make sure you set your saw blade so it's going just barely through the plywood. You don't need to go too far through. This way you don't damage your saw. Being this is my first time setting this sled up, I'm going to do something where I want the mark. I'm going to go the 12 inches that I'm looking for. I'm going to cut. I'm only doing this because it's the first time setting up this guide. So that's where I want my mark to be. All right, my saw's not deep enough. My blade's not deep enough. Let me set it a little bit deeper. Okay. Now, you see this piece here? Your track, this slides into your track and this locks it in place. Okay, this is the slide and the lock. Turn your saw upside down. Okay. Slide it in place. Now, putting it on the edge, and I'm putting it to my cut. Okay, that's my 12 inch. Lock it. Okay, I locked it in place, but it's about a 1/16 of an inch off. But I'm just going to slide this over so it hits the 12, and then this will always be set up for my saw, for this saw. Push it down, slide it over. Now it's right on the 12-inch mark. It feels nice and sturdy. All right. cord, so you're not going to have any trouble. Okay, let's see how it works. Man, that worked great. I liked it. Okay, well, that's by Kreg, and I really liked the other one, but it kept messing up because of the sled. It's the same sled, so I'm hoping I don't have the same issues I did on the other piece, on the other guide. I liked it, but I switched to the bore on that. Kreg just came out with this one. I think it worked really nice to rip the plywood. It's a little bit easier to store and carry. So, all right, I give it a thumbs up. Building with Papa. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. See you on the next one. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you can, leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe. It helps the channel. Okay? Building with Papa. See you on the next one.